What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War top 5 video. These are the top 5 best weapons in Season 5 after the whole update and everything we're going to be talking about. Now there's one class in particular that I really want to talk about because it involves two guns, and it's two guns that I don't normally use, but I want to talk about them. You guys are going to see why, because they go perfect together, and I honestly think it's the best combo in the entire game. Now guys, make sure to drop a like on this video so that the next time you're sitting on the toilet, a spider doesn't crawl out. You don't want that. It's disgusting. So drop a like. We're going to go for 1,000 likes on this one. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you're not here with those notifications turned on, and I need you guys to do me a huge favor. I have to make a video, I really want to, with a bunch of you guys in it. So tonight what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to open up a lobby, we're going to test some things out, and I need a lot of you guys to actually add me as a friend on Activision itself. So you guys got to search up this name, it's Nick, with the hashtag and all the numbers. You guys could add me, and you could join up, you could be part of the video and stuff like that, and it'll really help me out a lot. And I'm trying to get that video up probably Monday, maybe a little later, depends how long it takes to actually edit that. But yeah, let's get on to the actual video, guys. This is the top 5 best weapons in Season 5. Like I said, man, the first one that I want to talk about is something actually really interesting, and it's a class that I don't normally use, but it involves a sniper and it involves a shotgun. Now, a lot of people might not think that this is the best weapon combo, but honestly, it really is. So the shotgun that I'm using is actually going to be the Gallo SA-12, and the sniper that I like for this is the LW3 Tundra. Now, this is great because you got a gun that's built for just long range, and then you got a shotgun that literally two-shots people up close. And you guys can watch the clips in the background. They go perfect together, especially if you're playing search and destroy. I like it. A lot of people rage. They get mad that you're using a shotgun, but it is what it is. So we'll get into the attachments quick, and then we'll get into the assault rifles and the SMGs on the other weapons. So at the number 5 spot, I'm going to put the LW3 Tundra, and for this, what you want to run is the muzzle, the actual stabilizer 0.38. It's the first one. All you get is idle sway control, but it's really worth it on the gun. For the barrel, you want the 28.2-inch Tiger Team, so you can get 20% damage, and with this, I noticed there's not many hit markers unless it's like really long range. You get 21% fire rate and 27% bullet velocity. The body is going to be the steady aim laser for hip fire accuracy, which is nice in case people do come close and you're on time to switch out to your shotgun. You could definitely use that. The underbarrel is going to be the infiltrator grip, which I think goes pretty well. You don't really need to run an underbarrel on this, but at least this one here gives you movement speed, shooting movement speed, and aim down, or aim walking movement speed, I should say. So it's all pretty good. If you are hard scoping, you can move around a little quicker. The magazine, I just like 7-round mags. I don't want to lose ADS. I don't want to really lose much, so that's why I run that there. The handle is going to be the Serpent Wrap for 10% ADS. You do lose 11% sprint to fire, but that's why we're running this one rather than the Airborne Elastic, because then you lose 18% sprint to fire, and we all know snipers have a horrible sprint to fire time to begin with, so you don't want to lose too much. That's why I'm not running the Airborne Elastic. And the last one's going to be the stock, and that is the Marathon Pad, so you can get 30% sprint to fire time right there, which is really nice to have on the weapon. Now let's talk about the Gallo here, and I only have 3 attachments on this gun, which a lot of you guys might be thinking, why the hell do you only have 3? But this is the 3 that I think they work perfectly. I don't ADS with this gun. I literally just hip fire, and it works good. I find if I add more attachments, it just makes the gun a little too clunky, and this is what I like. Okay, so the first one is the 21.4-inch reinforced heavy, and this is for the barrel. This gives you effective damage range, and it gives you fire rate, which is really important on the shotgun. Then I go down to the handle, and I put the speed tape, and this is in case I want to ADS. It's not for any other reason, but in case I want to ADS this gun, I do have that on right there. There is no negatives with that. And the last one is the stock, which I put the wire stock, because again, you get no negatives, but you get sprint to fire time. Now, if you really wanted to, you could throw on the steady aim laser for hip fire accuracy, which I think I might actually do myself, but you don't really need it. Like in all fairness, this gun has a great hip fire accuracy to begin with. That is not needed at all. So those are weapons 5 and 4. Let's move on to the number 3 spot now, and the number 3 spot, I gotta give it to the XM4, and this is the class that you guys saw yesterday with the actual new magazine, and the new magazine makes this gun really damn good. But I do have to warn you guys, there's only 25 bullets in the magazine, but other than that, it's a great one, and you'll see it. So we'll talk about the first 2 attachments, then we'll get to the magazine, and then we'll talk about the last 2 attachments before moving on to the number 2 and number 1 spots, which I think are the best weapons at the moment in the game. So the barrel right now, I'm running the 11.8-inch extended, nothing else. It gives you bullet velocity, That's what I like. I don't like leading my shots at all, and this one here feels like hit scan. So the second you start aiming at someone, the second you start shooting, it feels like it hits them within seconds. Like, not even seconds, I should say milliseconds, or milliseconds, if that even makes any sense. You guys know what I mean. The underbarrel is the bruiser grip. This gives you movement speed, sprinting move speed, shooting move speed, and aim walking movement speed. Or you can run the field agent grip for vertical and horizontal recoil control. They both do a good job. I kind of like the field agent grip a little more, but if you really want the bruiser grip, go ahead and do it. You're really quick with it, and it makes this gun feel like an SMG. Now, you might be wondering why I want this gun to feel like an SMG, and that's because of the magazine. And right here, the B-Ops Mini Clamp is what you want to use. And this one right here is so new. It just came out yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure. I think it was yesterday. And it's really good because you get 50% reload quickness, you get 11% max starting ammo, but the most important one is you get 10% ADS time. So this is really good. This ADS time is amazing because no other magazine gives you ADS for this gun right here. Actually, a lot of them take it away rather than giving it. So getting it on this is really nice. But like I said, you do only get 25 bullets in the mag, so it might not really be worth it, but in my opinion it just works out great, and it feels like an SMG how fast you can ADS with it. The gun is very light, so it is really nice as well. Now, the airborne elastic wrap is what you're going to want to use for the handle. This gives you, again, 30% ADS time, so now you're already up by like 40%. You get 90% flinch resistance, and you could aim while going prone. And for the stock, you want to run the Raider pad, which gives you 30% sprint to fire time and 40% aim walking movement speed. Like I said, this feels like an SMG, and that's what I really like about this class. Now, you could really change the barrel as well. The only reason I have the 11.8 inch for this video is because it does make the gun look a lot more like an SMG, but what I really like running is the 13.5 inch Task Force. I feel like that's really good. Now, it does take away some vertical and horizontal recoil, and if it does that, that's when you want to use the field agent grip for the actual underbarrel. If you are using the 13.5 inch Task Force for the barrel, the underbarrel has to be the field agent grip. Like, it just has to, and if that's the case. Now, let's get on to the second to last weapon on this list, the number 2 spot, which is a weapon that I really do think deserves the number 1 spot, but we just can't really give it to it at the moment, but that is the Bullfrog. The Bullfrog is just, it's crazy good. I don't know why not many people use it. This gun is great at range, it's great up close, it has amazing hipfire accuracy. It's just all around a really good gun. So the barrel is the 7.4 inch Task Force, amazing to have. Again, you get that damage, effective damage range, that bullet velocity, all that kind of stuff. The underbarrel is the Spetsnaz grip, and this is perfect because it gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control. The magazine is the VDV 85 round fast mags. Now, this is crazy because you're never going to run out of bullets. You could kill like 10 people before needing to reload this gun. Okay, maybe not 10, but like 7 or 8 people at least, and you won't have to reload, and it's really crazy. Like, it's honestly, it's my favorite one in the whole entire game, is that attachment right there for the Bullfrog. The handle is going to be the speed tape because you don't want to lose too many things, and this gives you 0 cons, and this only gives you 10% ADS time, so it's really nice. It's an SMG, you don't really need the ADS as much as you think. You already ADS really quickly. And then the stock, I like the no stock. Now, a lot of people don't like the no stock because it takes away hipfire accuracy, but it also gives you 30% sprint to fire time without taking away too much hipfire accuracy, whereas if you were to use the KGB skeletal stock, yeah, you get the same thing. You get 30% sprint to fire time, but you lose 30% hip fire accuracy. That's double the amount you lose for the exact same gain on sprint to fire time, but you only gain an extra 10% aim walk and movement speed when using this. So in my opinion, it's not worth it. I like the no stock. It's definitely worth it, and that's that. Now, for the final weapon on this list, it's gotta go to the AK-74U. That has to take the number 1 spot. Now, the AK-74U, a lot of people can use whatever they want on it and make it a good gun. What I recommend using is going to be the barrel, the 10.3 inch Task Force. You get 8% damage, which is nice, 50% effective damage range, and 75% bullet velocity. The barrel is going to be the Spetsnaz grip, so you can get that vertical and that horizontal recoil control, which really works out on this gun, and it's kind of needed. Well, it's definitely needed, I would say. After that, the magazine has to be the VDV 50 round fast mags. This gives you pretty much everything you need. You get to reload fast, you get extra bullets. Now, it does take away 25% ADS, but we could kind of ignore that and go down to the handle, where we get that back with the GRU elastic wrap at 30% ADS time. So we get like 5 on that right there because we just lost 25, but we also get, oh my hand, we also get 90% flinch resistance, and we could aim while going prone. And for the final attachment, it's going to be the stock, the KGB skeletal stock. Again, you get that sprint to fire time, or you can use the no stock if you want as well, but this one I kind of like the aim walking movement speed, and on this gun I do find it worth it, so definitely run the KGB skeletal stock. I said that, I blotched it, whatever. But that's it for the video, guys. Like I said, man, if you guys could add me, I gotta record tonight, you guys could be part of the video, so that would be amazing. Make sure to send me that friend request, and I'll be accepting every single one I get. Thank you guys for watching this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with those notifications turned on, and make sure to leave a nice comment down in the comments below. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.